Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Harvard Club Basketball Press Conference where they just eliminated Michigan by a score of 78-75 to earn a spot in tomorrow's national title game against Ohio State. The floor is open for questions.
Hey guys, congrats on the big win. Congratulations to making it to the championship. In a tournament that we've seen a lot of blowouts, a lot of large margin victories, you guys have played in the two closest games. Is that a mentality that you guys have, that in those close situations you're going to be able to pull it out?
Yeah, I think we've played in a lot of close games this year, for good or for worse. We often play down to teams who are a little worse than us. Not that Michigan was. So we found ourselves in a ton of close game situations this year. So I think just having that experience, we've gone to OT before, just knowing that even when people foul out, we got people off the bench who can go and step up. It's experience we have, and I think that that's what kind of propelled us to the victory.
It was a high energy, high emotion game tonight. Obviously, you want to take some time to enjoy that, but when does it click that you got to get right back to square one and be focused on the business to take care of tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we're basking in it a little bit. Really wanted to get the win tonight, so right now we're focusing on that. So maybe think about that for a couple more hours. Listen back to the broadcast by these two great guys here, and then think about tomorrow. We saw the end of the Ohio State game. We can look a lot at their stats, kind of just game plan for them. Definitely rest up, get some good sleep, maybe watch a movie or something. We'll figure it out.
All right, guys, I got to ask, we have the stats here, and I'm sure we'll get to those in a few minutes, but one big thing that stood out for me, your teammate Levy drawing an offensive foul against their big man down low, and then you guys losing him. What's the impact do those two situations have on you guys across the board going down the stretch, and then, what did you tell him when he fouled out?
Yeah, we're not a huge team, so we need to draw charges a lot. Tried it today. Nate does it a ton. He's always trying to draw charges, but that's huge for us because we aren't going to block shots, obviously. And then when he fouled out, it's just next man up mentality, I guess.
Yeah, I'd also say we were in the same exact situation yesterday, except we lost another guy. And I think we showed our mental fitness. We showed how we were able to overcome the adversity that was provided to us in the situation yesterday. So we were used to it, and we pulled it out.
We also didn't want that to be his last moments as a classic because he's about to graduate, so kind of a win it for Fry mentality there at the end.
Brian Norris, Call Club Sports Radio. This question is for Soren and for Paul. You guys both had really, really pressure-packed free throws toward the end of that ball game, and you both came through when it really counted. What was going through your mind when you stepped up to the line?
I didn't want to miss it. Shane got a lot of, we gave him a lot last night for the misses, so that was kind of in the back of my mind when I was shooting, so I'm happy I didn't miss them.
Yeah, I missed 3 free throws in a row, if anybody saw that just now. I was going to make a joke about Shane O'Donohue, except he made all of his in this game, which was huge. But yeah, I missed 3, and then I went back up there, just took a deep breath, dribbled the ball 2 times, and shot it like I always do, so.
Nice.
So you guys mentioned Shane. There was this very interesting moment in the ball game where earlier today, for those that weren't following the game today, as far as relating to the skills contest earlier, Shane goes through the skills contest, destroys the course, and then has some trouble right at the end. But he comes up and he nails free throws, and he looks over at the bench and he kind of pumps his fist. Was that a good moment for you guys?
Yeah, I think we're also letting him off the hook a little bit easy here too. He missed 2 free throws in crunch time last night as well. So that's 2 situations where, he missed the free throws, and today he got up in a really big moment, and I think he went 4 for 4. And he's somebody who, he gets in the game and he forgets about what happened 10 minutes ago and the night before, and he's always ready to step up, drive hard to the rack, and draw those fouls. And I think those 4 free throws made us realize, all right, if Shane can make free throws, we can win this game.
Paul, 31 points out of you today. As an undersized big man, when you go out there, what's your mindset, and how big do you feel when you're out there? Because you make some very strong moves for a 6'2" guy.
Yeah, I try to be aggressive. I worked with Mike Calabro and Nick Bookout this year. A lot of up big. Try to use my quickness to get by guys if I can. But it's definitely a mentality. You just want to attack the hoop as much as you can, and they foul you, then you have shots, and if not, then try to make the hoop.
Soren and Paul, I'd like you to comment on your team president here, Tommy Kelly. The Harvard Classics program within the NCBBA is still new and growing, but the performance as a team on and off the court has really skyrocketed in the last season and a half. What can you say about Tommy as a leader and really getting your program heading in the right direction on a national level?
Yeah, I mean, he's been awesome. We're both freshmen, so this is our first year here. And right from tryouts, he was awesome. He's an awesome leader. Talks to everyone. He's the nicest guy that we know. He's really been a great captain. So we feed off him.
Yeah, he's also really good at handling every player. Making them feel home with the team that we have. And I feel like no matter what, even if he pulls me out, I have his back. I love him, and it's been a great year with all these guys, and I'm ready to win this game tomorrow with our leader right here.
Thank you for asking that question. And also, it can be hard pulling people when you're on their same team, and it can get you in a weird situation. So just everybody being super patient and understanding with the minutes. I mean, I forgot Matthew Holloway for the first half yesterday, and he was huge today. So making sure I don't forget stuff like that, it's hard to manage, and these guys are super reasonable with me and very nice about it. So good camaraderie we have.
We've kind of touched on how you guys aren't necessarily a big team, but I noticed that you guys do not let up many second chances. You're very strong on the boards. Is that something that you pride yourself on?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it starts with everyone. I mean, the guards on our team do a great job rebounding. We definitely have small and big men. We kind of make up for it with our guards. We have a lot of physical and strong guards, so if the big men can just box out, they come in and grab a bunch of boards. So it's a team mentality.
It's also been an adjustment because we have two big guys who couldn't come here. So it's not something we've gotten used to playing with. So that's really something where we have to ask our guys to step up, saying we've never done this before, but we can now. And we definitely feel like we can now. So hopefully against some of the bigger guys tomorrow, we can continue doing that.
All right, guys, letting it sink in a little bit here. Tomorrow, you guys got a national championship game against Ohio State, the only at-large bid. What do you guys know about Ohio State? What's your plan of attack? Just tell me how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, we had a great scout tell us that they were really deep, and at some points in their games they had a lot of starters out, but bench players that could come in and score. And so knowing that and coming at the game a little bit early, we saw some of that. I think one thing we were really focusing on was making sure we were worried about the Michigan game. We didn't want to get here too early and scout thinking, oh, we're playing the winner of this game, when we had to focus on the next one. So that was something we'll have to do a little bit more tonight, maybe listen to some of their feed from their game, look at their stats, and see what we're up against a little bit.
Any more questions?
Can I say one more thing?
What you got?
I just want to say thank you to our fans here and back at home. First of all, I just want to say I think our podcast, on the website, Facebook Live, they got the most comments, the most views. So our bench is great, and the fans back at home are really following, and we feel their presence when we play. So, yeah, 6 man right there.
All right. Well, that's going to be it, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.